안녕하세요, 여러분. Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina and we are Hallyu Reviews. Two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We love Monsta X and it's Monsta X Day!
Absolutely.
Yay! We are celebrating the new album, The Unseen, which releases July 25th, by just celebrating Monsta X with some of their various collabs, artistry releases, dance performances, what else have we done? Just various other
Yeah, just
releases.
some of the most requested Monsta X songs from our viewers. And The Unseen, just to clarify, is a subunit from Shonu and Hyungwon. And we are still super excited to take a look at it. Shonu has just returned from his mandatory military enlistment, so this is really big news for us.
It is.
Rush came out in 2015. It is the same album that Hero was on, which is one of my personal favorites of Monsta X, and we've already taken a look at that tonight.
We did. We took a look at that earlier.
So yeah, so if you haven't looked at that, make sure you check that out. But Rush is described as a hip-hop track armed with the members' masculinity and wit, a bold yet ambitious theme for a woman, along with sharp flow, aggressive, and neatly refined harmony, which stands out. So very exciting. Rush is also one of my favorites off of this album and just one of my, it's all so fascinating to me. So
It's true.
okay, well, let's get into this wonderful song. Ooh. Skateboarding was so big in 2015.
Okay, start here. Let's go.
It comes to me quickly. Can I just point out, like, it says, like, as if it rained suddenly, and it totally rained suddenly here today. Like, we had a sudden, like, downpour.
We almost didn't record
Huge, like,
because
sudden
we lost
showers.
power twice, both of us.
And I just think that's comical. That's all. That's all I want to
It's
say.
just telling us that it's fate.
Yeah.
Like, I love his red hair. She's got a perfect body.
That's true. They all are.
They do a lot of what do they call onomatopoeias, where they're like sound words. Oh yeah.
I am what I am, man. Okay, I got a phone call. 도대체 몇 명의 남자들이 너의 폰이란 첫 가방에 있니? 다른 남자들의 자리를 말해 내 음식 먹고 너 같은 빈 그릇 놓을 자리. 재미없지 감동 없지 싱거워 너네들은 하나같이 간이 많이 안 됐죠. 소금 진하게 쳐줄게 가서 찾아 무서워 짜져 이젠 가서 일로 투려 멀어워. 네가 다 잃을 때 위험해 내게 딱 들이맞을 때 어떻게 뻔을 찍어야 할 것 같아 가만 보는 애들은 모르는 스타일 여유 부리는 남자들 전부 돌인 것 같아 너를 원하고 있잖아 나쁜 없어 주위 봐봐 다른 남자 다 너를 간과 나는 너만 봐
They use the judging guys.
머리 쓰지 말고 맘대로 가 고민하지 말고 담으로 가 철가방 메고 boom boom 내게 와 신속히 boom boom 내게 와 신속히 boom boom 내게 와 신속히
It's hard to tell who's in the group in these images or sections.
I miss the group being just this full.
Yeah, we're down a few members right now.
I mean, we lost 3, right? Technically. I mean,
So not technically.
not
I
technically,
am
but I am
still
still in the
a
label.
member of Monsta X, not on the label, right? He
Yes.
left the label,
Yes,
but he's
in
still
the
in
group.
Monsta X.
Yeah.
Shonu just came back, but we're used to seeing performances without him because he was in his
true.
mandatory military enlistment. And then with you, honey, I'm not okay with this.
You Honey is leaving July 25th.
She keeps saying this like it's funny or something.
sorry.
You're gonna see me lose my mind when Jimin goes in. I'm just saying, FYI, guys, just be prepared. But yeah, like, I'm not ready for Honey to go in yet. But at least we have Shonu back, so that's why we're getting this wonderful subunit. But yes, it is. It's really wonderful seeing all, what is it, 7 of them together.
Yeah, because we're used to only seeing like 5.
갑자기 be on this. 내게 와신 속해. 갑자기 be on this. 내게 와신 속해.
No, this should have 8, shouldn't it? This was 2015. This should have Wonho in it too.
갑자기 be on this. 내게 와신 속해. 쟤네들 신경지.
What's the date originally?
He didn't leave 1, 2, 3, 6,
7 out of 7.
Okay, just kidding. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I think it's 7 because they're down to 5. Every song we've done.
So he left in
Right,
2019.
October 2019.
But
yeah.
it,
What are you looking for? Rush was 2015, so he's definitely in the
he
team.
should have been in there.
He was. There were 7 members.
Was that all of them?
Mhm.
So it was originally 7 members?
Mhm.
Okay, just kidding. What the hell? What am I talking about? I don't know.
All right, so final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I loved it. I love, you know me, my favorite word is otoke.
Oh, it's okay.
So when they go
yeah.
otoke, otoke, otoke,
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
it is a lot of fun. It's hard to say 3 times fast though.
It is. They did it very well.
They do it very well.
It reminds me of True Beauty. I can't help it because he sings that little song. But okay. Anyway, very cute. And as we said, I love seeing the 7 members together.
Yes.
It's in a lot of the K-pop groups, like one leaves because of like a scandal or whatever, and unfortunately that's why Wonho left. But like, it seems so unjust.
He was found
Innocent,
not guilty,
right.
innocent, completely innocent.
Yeah, absolutely. So that one's really, really hard.
It is really hard.
And I didn't become.
And he's doing very well on his own. Like,
He is. But we're a lot of the members who get like who are forced to leave because of negative things,
Yes.
are not allowed to associate with the groups anymore. Like, I know that he's still like in contact with
Yes.
them, and it just like breaks my heart because I became a Monsta X fan after all of that, so I wasn't aware of it, and then became aware of it, and it was like, aha, so. But it's really sweet seeing the 7 of them together, and Rush is one of my favorite songs, so I was really happy to review it at a viewer request. So a lot of fun.
it was almost nostalgic in a way because
It was,
here's
yeah.
the thing, like
And all skatery too, which was
was
a
very
big
skatery,
thing in
which-
like American pop, like with Avril Lavigne and the pop punk scene. It was all in
like,
skaters.
that, like you mentioned, like 2015
Is when it came out, yeah.
is when it came out. Well, I graduated, and I'm gonna date myself for a hot minute, but I graduated in like 2004 from high school, and my husband was a skater, and his friends were skaters, and it just took me back to like that realm of like
That time in your life.
2004 and like that time in my life.
Music
They
does
would all,
that,
like
doesn't it?
when they would all like gather at like the skate park and the arenas, and they would all like hang out at the skate, and they'd have their skateboards, and
Yeah. I keep thinking of Avril Lavigne's Skater Boy.
they were the skater boys. She
Yeah.
actually, I kind of hung out with my husband, so to speak. One of the first times was when he was skateboarding, and it just kind of it takes you back to like those little moments,
Yeah.
and it's cute, nostalgic, and like, oh, it's so adorable.
Which is funny because probably for them in 2015, it wasn't nostalgic. I mean,
No.
it was very like happening in that moment. And I wonder if the pop punk scene was perhaps a little bit later in
Yeah.
I almost said the UK, in South Korea than it
Korea.
was in the US. So I don't know. Was it still happening in 2015 in the US? I'd have to think
Or did it
about.
come back? Like, had it cycled back around at that point?
I don't think it cycled back around. I think it was really big for quite some time in the US. And then I wouldn't say it's like
I'm trying to think of Tony. When was Tony really big?
Tony
'Cause-
Hawk?
Yeah, because
Yeah, I don't know. I
He's
feel like
not
he was
really.
just kind of big
He's
forever, but
On that note, y'all, if you have loved Monsta X as much as we've loved Monsta X, make sure you please check out the new album.
the
Make sure
unseen.
you listen, stream, download, comment below and let us know what your favorite song is of the album. We're not going to share ours yet because we don't know. Truth be told, we don't know yet.
True. Okay, until next time, guys.
Until next time, y'all.
Annyeong.
Annyeong.